Diabetes is a metabolic disorder which is caused by the deficiency of the hormone insulin or the inability of the body cells to use the available insulin. Insulin helps to oxidize glucose in the body in order to release energy. Diabetes mellitus is characterized by an abnormally high level of blood glucose and by the excretion of the excess glucose in the urine. The deficiency of insulin leads to the abnormalities in carbohydrates metabolism as well as in the metabolism of protein and fat. If insulin is absent or inadequate, the glucose in the blood cannot enter various body cells and also cannot be converted into glycogen. Consequently, blood glucose level rises. When this blood passes through kidneys, excess sugar, which is beyond the capacity of kidneys to reabsorb, spills into urine. Most of the diabetes are due to two major types: insulin-dependent diabetes mellitus, IDDM, and non-insulin dependent diabetes mellitus, NIDDM. IDDM is due to relative or absolute deficiency of insulin. NIDDM is due to inability or resistance of body cells to use the available insulin. Through the centuries, number of plants have been prescribed as remedies for diabetes. Raw onions and garlic have been favorite anti-diabetic drugs in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Vegetable, bitter gourd, and herb ginseng have been popular drug for diabetes since ancient times in India and China respectively. Other foods which have been used for the treatment of diabetes in various countries include alfalfa, beans, cabbage, cinnamon, coriander seeds, cucumber, fenugreek seed, Indian gooseberry, jambul fruit, lettuce, and turnips. Today in this video, we will be discussing about 5 such fruits and vegetables which are really very effective in controlling sugar levels. First is bitter gourd. Bitter gourd is hypoglycemic, that is blood sugar reducer, astringent, antihemorrhoidal, stomachic, haptic stimulant, anthelmintic, and blood purifier. Bitter gourd has excellent medicinal properties and is used as a folk medicine for diabetes. It has insulin-like principle known as plant insulin. It reduces the blood and urine sugar levels. For good results, the diabetic should take the juice of about 4 to 5 fruits every morning on an empty stomach. Diabetics usually suffer from malnutrition. They are normally undernourished. Bitter gourd is rich in all the vitamins and minerals, especially vitamins A, B1, B2, C, and iron, and should be included liberally in the diet of the diabetic. Diabetics can also use bitter gourd in the form of decoction by boiling the pieces in water or in the form of dry powder, which can be taken mixed with liquid foods. Second is jambul fruit. Jambul fruit is another effective home remedy. This fruit is regarded in the indigenous system of medicine as a specific treatment against diabetes because of its effect on the pancreas. The fruit, the seeds, and the fruit juice can all be beneficially used in the treatment of this disease. The jambulin contained in the seeds is believed to have the power to check the pathological conversion of starch into sugar in cases of increased production of glucose. The seeds are dried and powdered. This powder, mixed with water, should be taken 3 to 4 times daily. It reduces the quantity of sugar in urine. The inner bark of the jambul tree is also used in the treatment of diabetes. The bark is dried and burnt and produced into white ash. 10 grams of this ash is given to the diabetic patient on an empty stomach with water in the morning and 20 grams in the afternoon and in the evening. It should be given an hour before the meals. An equal quantity of amla powder, jambal powder, and bitter gourd powder also makes a very useful remedy for diabetes. A teaspoon of the mixture once or twice a day would be effective in checking the progress of the disease. Third is fenugreek seeds. Fenugreek seeds are cooling, carminative, tonic-like, aphrodisiac, antidysenteric, aromatic, diuretic, nutritive, astringent, aperient, and lactogog. Fenugreek seeds are the best cleansers within the body, highly mucus solvents, and soothing agents. Fenugreek seeds are a medicine of great value in the treatment of diabetes. A study says that when fenugreek is given in varying doses of 25 grams to 100 grams daily, it diminishes reactive hyperglycemia in diabetic patients. Levels of glucose, serum cholesterol, and triglycerides were also significantly reduced in the diabetic patients when seeds were consumed. Fenugreek seeds can be soaked overnight in water and can be taken in the morning. Powdered fenugreek seeds can be taken in doses of 1 teaspoon twice a day. Fourth in the list is curry leaves. Curry leaves are derived from an aromatic and a deciduous shrub, are slightly bitter. They possess the qualities of a herbal tonic. They are a food of great value in diabetes. If 10 fresh curry leaves are eaten every morning for about 3 months, is said to prevent diabetes due to hereditary factors. The leaves are also beneficial in the treatment of diabetes resulting from overweight, as they have weight-reducing properties, and as a result, the diabetes patients stop passing sugar in the urine as the weight drops. Juice is to be extracted from the leaves and may be taken in buttermilk. Fifth is easily an Indian gooseberry. Gooseberry is a wonderful fruit and one of the precious gifts of nature to man. It is probably the richest natural source of antioxidant vitamin C, which is readily assimilated by human system. It contributes greatly towards good health. Indian gooseberry is an ideal food medicine for diabetes. A tablespoon of its juice mixed with a cup of bitter gourd taken daily for 2 months will stimulate the islets of Langerhans, that is, the isolated group of cells that secrete the hormone insulin in the pancreas. This mixture reduces the blood sugar in diabetes. This is Bright Lifestyle. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you for joining.